Okay, let's get started. The recording aside. It's so peaceful, bro. It's just me. I don't know. I love being sad. Like, I feel like I get more work done when I'm sad. Obviously, it's probably just me. Bro. Bro. That is not it. We'll just keep looking at it. Yep. Anyways, daily. Obviously, you can see. It looks a little messy, but I mean, we can still read it. It does make a difference. Anyways, daily we're still bullish, pushing to the upside. Daily looks like we came down, swept out these lows for liquidity before making that push back to the upside. If we go on a weekly, we are bullish. After rejecting off that weekly fair value gap, you know, we can confirm that was pretty valid. What is it? It's 23rd. No. I was gonna look at the monthly time frame just cause. But anyways, let's go down in time frame. What's going on? Let's break it down. So on gold, we did come down last night and retrace into this gold 4-hour fair value gap. Bam, right here. Did retrace into this, pushing to the upside. So right now, I'm pretty bullish on gold. Makes sense why we are. Came down, retraced into here, but we also did retrace into this 4-hour fair value gap right here. Yesterday, we validated this 4-hour selling fair value gap, pushed into the downside. My bias is bullish on gold if we could break 4-hour structure to the upside right here. So I'm going to wait 30 minutes past market open in order to see if we could break 4-hour structure to the upside right here, possibly for some confluence that we can possibly continue higher. 1 second. Okay, perfect. Possibly continue higher. Let's put this right here. Bam. Looking at it on the 4-hour time frame, that's what I see. Hourly, it did come up, retraced, validating this hourly for value gap. So that's why I want to wait for that extra confluence in order to ensure that we can continue higher and not validate this. If we validate this, I have a possibility. I mean, I personally think there's a probability that we could continue to be bearish on the day. You know, if we come up, retrace, validate this, push the upside, possibly retrace deeper into this, we'll be down 0.3 on the day into this 4-hour fair value gap retracement, possibly. My game plan on the day, still wait 30 minutes, well, probably, yeah. Still wait till it kills on hours 15-30 minutes around that time frame before looking to actually scale on execute. Let's go on NAS. What is happening on NQ today? We are bullish still. Daily did break structure to the upside. Good. Yeah. After chopping, daily finally broke structure to the upside. Awesome. We love that. We know we're certified bullish on daily. Right here. What is happening? 4-hour did just come down, retrace, validate this 4-hour fair value gap right here. Bam. Came down, retrace, validated that 4-hour fair value gap. Looks like we are gonna close bullish. And break above these 4-hour highs as well, which is good. Break above those 4-hour highs, price action retrace, validated this fair value gap. Where now, I don't think there's no major high impact news today, and we broke daily structure. Though we have a lot of daily confluence. We have weekly, daily, 4-hour, 1 hour. This is all time from a confluence trade. I'm looking more at NAS today compared to gold, just due to the confluences with price and everything. Price even came down, retraced for this hourly fair value gap, validating it with that push to the upside. So have that hourly break of structure right there. Looking at price action, looks like we're just rallying to the upside. I would want to see a possible retracement, maybe if we can create an hourly fair value gap right here. See retracement there, scale down in time frame, get a nice sniper entry in the tight stop loss. Target whatever highs, but as of right now, that's how I'm thinking. How price action looks super clean, super clean. Possibly allow us a retracement and a rally back to the upside. That would be awesome. And then it just rallies for the day, and then we get out, you know, whenever. That is my thought process as of right now. So bullish on NQ, looking for a retracement. We will be bullish on gold if we break 4-hour structure to the upside. Bearish on gold if we validate that 4-hour for value gap and don't break structure to the upside. That is bias as of right now. And then, yeah, that's bias. So no news there. Throw that to the side. Looks like we coolin'. Apart from that, we gotta wait for price action to do its thing. 15-minute looks super bullish. One as well, slight pull, minimal pullbacks, but essentially still bullish, still rallying to the upside. Beautiful price action. But New York opens in 2 minutes, so we're gonna see what New York does. Now I'm gonna delete this fair value gap, and I'm gonna be looking at NQ. Depending on the lot size, calculator will determine whether we trade minis or micros today. Because you can't place decimal points, bro, or extra loud, bro. I don't know, but I like it. It's so OD, but it's so good. Order filled. This time you guys won't be able to hear it because I'm only screen sharing my screen, not the actual application. I love the order filled sound though. Like, bro, that literally gives me so much dopamine. It's bad. But yeah, let's go in, and I mean, I know you guys aren't gonna message anyways, but we are going to turn off chat. Womp. We are gonna reopen it at 8. There you go. Wish we could keep MT5. Bro, what? I don't. Order filled is so much more cooler. I know you guys can't type, but order filled is so much, bro. I've always wondered how to get that. I thought it was Forex, but now I realized it was futures. Well, I knew that before, but when I first started trading, I thought you could get that with Forex. I was like, broker, I would search a broker that makes order filled sound. Alright. New York just opened. Let's see what we do. I have a feeling it's going to be one of those days where we just rally to the upside. Break past all-time highs again. Part of me wants to trade the actual combine, and then part of me doesn't. Like, I'm going to trade the actual combine. But, I know I'm not, so. I know I'm not. Unless. Hey. Next week we'll focus on the combine. Actually, with price action developing right now, how is next week's news? It's gonna be horrible. It's not too bad. It's okay. Some confidence, prelim GP, GPs, ISM. It's okay. It's not the best, but it's okay. We can make do. It's 100% gonna be a rally day. 100%. Without a doubt. They're gonna be making micro retracements and micro retracements only. I guarantee it. On that at least. But we keep waiting until price develops. Minimum, we're gonna wait till 15-minute candle. Actually, be surprised if we didn't rally today. These are all-time highs again, so that's gonna be cool. Let's continue to see how price action develops. We're gonna look at the 5-minute time frame. Just cause. That looks really good today. I can't even lie. It looks beautiful. I love how nice price action's developing. And developed during London session. We're gonna see. We are going to see. You know that feeling when you want to enter a trade so bad just to like feel the dopamine of it? Like, bro. Order filled. Like, bro. What? That's the best sound known to like, bro, what? That's the best sound. I don't care what nobody said. Order failed. Last thing one ever hear is stop filled, though. Stop filled. Like, no, bro. I'm not trying to hear stop filled. That's the worst sound you can hear. Bullish market open, I like it. I like it. Let's continue to see what we do in this. Oof. These next weekend, my legs are so sore from legs yesterday. Oh. So sore. We were squatting stupid heavy. Throw in the max weight you can do and do 3 sets of 5 to 6 reps. Get some crazy depth on squats. Oh, it'll hurt. Throw in 3 plates. Rep that all out till failure, and then do some sissy squats after. And then some heavy quad extensions. That's all you need. I was gonna do hamstring curls, but I was like, bro, I couldn't walk. Somebody called me Black Sam, so like I started dying. was walking like I got pegged. I couldn't even walk down the stairs. I couldn't find the elevator though. So I just had to take the peg up my butt. You know, tragic, oopatic. Sometimes you just gotta take it up the butt. You know, and then you figure it out along the way. But if you ask me, that's how you figure it out, right? You know, you take it up the butt, and then you're like, it's so bad. And like eventually you just like become relaxed with this. Like, oh well, I just gotta shrug it off. Jades can type. Oh, cause Jades has mod. Gotta hit legs today. Ew. He said, "Let me fill that order for you." Actually, kind of like looking at TradeOvate price action more. Like, it makes me feel more like a trader. Like, look, you have the DOM here. Oh, and the DOM is OP if you guys know how to use it. You have estimated P&L as well. Like, it's OP. I'll show you guys how to use it in YouTube video, but yeah, DOM is OP. So I turned off here. Like, I don't need the actual execution buy sell buttons here. So out of here. You gotta take it up the butt. Take it up the butt. Take it up the 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 Cord likes to take it up the butt. Huh. No, it's in his gut. Low said it's too much. Jades was the victim. Okay. Jades was the victim. See if we can form a 5-minute for value up here. Does it have lock menu items on the chart? Is that locked? It's not locked. Whatever. So we can form a 5-minute for value up there. Actually, charting on TradeOvate isn't that bad. Like, you can actually chart on TradeOvate. It's not ancient like MetaTrader. I kind of like that. It's kind of a W TradeOvate. You can also go to seconds, by the way. You could look at like every 20 seconds. Here, we'll look at every 10 seconds. This is 10-second candlesticks. This is what's happening on the 10-second time frame. That's how you know this is real. This is a real deal. I see traders be like, you gotta check the 1 second, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 60 second, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute, 6 minute, 7 minute, 8 minute, 9 minute, 10 minute, 11 minute, 12 minute, 13 minute, 14, 15, 30, 45, hourly, hour 30, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, daily, half a day, in order to be able to execute on your trade. What am I talking about? We could look at TradingView, but if I'm being completely honest, TradeOvate's cooler. We're looking at TradeOvate. It's time to grow up. It's time to put on the big boy pants. Oh yeah. Order filled. I can work out all the exact same stuff on TradeOvate. So I have to fact that you can't drag your chart there. Hourly, so we're tracing to there. I'm just marking our charts out right now. For anyone curious, yes, you can change the color. This isn't the standard default green and red. I just changed it to the green and red I liked. Why? Because I actually like the default green and reds. 15 still pushing to the upside. I'm sure 15 minutes can close bullish. When does 15-minute close? 3 minutes, 15-minute closes. 5 minute, let's go down, let's see what's happening. 5 minute just came down, retracing into this 5 minute fair value gap. Let's see if it validates it. 1 minute we're chopping as of right now. Look at 1 minute. Been chopping for a minute, so let's see if we come down, retrace into this 1 minute fair value gap, and then sweep and push back to the upside. Not saying we'd execute on that, but I'm just saying. I mean, it really just depends how price action looks and how it starts to develop. See if it validates this or just rails through it. No, we're not executing off of this, by the way. IQ did just take out highs, but that's why we're waiting on hourly close in order to see. If we can see that hourly close and then a retracement for this hourly fair value gap, a bullish retracement for it, I'm good to go. This hourly fair value gap we're creating right now, how much of a percent drop would that be? Measure it out. I guess that's the benefit about trading you measure it out. There's no major thing. No way. That retracement's not being made. No way. That's 0% on the day. Just because of overall daily price action, with how daily's looking, everything of the sort. Here, I mean, daily broke structure to the upside here. You're gonna be able to see that too, and how price action continues to develop. That's just based upon what I've seen and how I've gone in charted for a while. But I mean, everybody's different in the sense of like right here came up, so took out highs, but you're able to see the hourly confluence based upon how price action develops. For example, like we're rallying to the upside right now. Not saying we can't, this can't be a sweep, but remember, we're also bullish on weekly. We're bullish on all time frames. We have macro confluence going into this. Oh wow, we retraced into this weekly fair value gap too. Yeah, we're bullish. I didn't even see that. Weekly fair value gap retracement. Daily bullish, 4 hour bullish, 1 hour bullish, 15, 5. As of right now, let's see if one's bullish. One is bullish, just like I said. On 1 minute liquidity, break structure upside. That's all there. Order field. Like, yeah, made a nice deep retracement into that 5 minute fair value gap. Obviously, we're going to wait, for around another 15-minute close. I want to see how price action continues to develop. Worst case scenario, we're able to get the micro pullback today and then catch a scalp. Depending on the risk size of contracts, I mean, it kind of lets you divide your trades up. So instead of one trade, you're able to like take 2 trades, or so like you'll see what I mean. I'm still trying to fully figure it out too, but and also Jades, you're able to. I mean, this is based upon what I've seen. how micro time frames come up and do that. We have no other retracement tools we retrace into. Thing is, if you always think you're sweeping highs every time you push above a new high, you'll never be able to catch the new high. For example, we could have thought this was a sweep right here. Price came up, continued to rally, however many points to the upside. So it's important to understand overall price action where you're going as of right now. Like I said, I'm not saying this can't be a sweep, but with how price action is looking and how it's developing, I'm willing to take my chances on the buys. I got added in Market Master. You use estimated P&L on the DOM. Yes, I do. Estimated P&L, but I also just use contracts size calculator. It's a lot easier. Estimated P&L on the DOM is pretty useful though, because it allows you to see whether I'll show later. It's pretty cool. It's pretty neat, if you ask me. I wish you could see that. That'd be, I mean, 0.3 maybe, and then that pushback. I mean, 0.3 is a maybe. It really just depends how this hourly candle closes and what retracements we decide to, what other more retracements we decide to make. Because even if I am, you know, executing on a smaller time frame, or you guys want to call it scalping or whatever, like, we still need the same understanding of price. And like, nothing changes. Like, oh, okay, you're a scalper, you enter a 1 minute liquidity sweep, break a structure to the upside, but you get stopped out a million times. You know, that doesn't necessarily make you a better trader because you trade more. You know, you could still scalp and catch those micro moves, like, you know, let's say price retraces into this macro fair value gap, and then you have extra confluence and you scale down a 5 minute, bam, confluence, 1 minute, awesome, and then you're able to have a tight stop loss in the sense of like having a sniper entry. That's different compared to going in and saying I'm a scalper because, you know, my spreads are so razor thin, I can do that and then lose a million trades. Like, there's a difference. You still have to have strategy to your trading. You know, it's not just, oh, I place a trade, oh, cool, immediately stops our break even, or immediately I haven't drawn, or immediately I get something. Like, no, like, still have to have strategy to it. Have that macro confluence and all that, all like this stuff. Okay, maybe it's possible. Hey, if we can, I'm not complaining. And then make a retracement for this 15-minute fair value gap. If this 15-minute can close bearish, ooh, I would love to see a retracement for EQ, but it really depends. Price may make this retracement here, validate this push to upside. For some odd reason, that's actually EQ too. I want to see a 15-minute bearish close. If we can make this retracement, bro, I have so many confluences to execute. 5-minute fair value gap within here as well. I mean, especially when Nas is doing this micro liquidity sweep breaker structure to the downside. Even if we see that retracement, let's say we see that retracement, I'm getting a nice tight SL in, all I would target is these highs. I wouldn't even target more than that. I would target those highs. Oh, Lonnie, you're playing the retracement. You're right, because all overall price action is looking, we're in all-time highs. I don't know about you, but I'm not going to be like other traders and try to target a 1 to 20. Like, bro, 1 to 3, I'm so grateful for. Like, bro, I'm shocked if I had a 1 to 3. 1 to 3s are so unrealistic to me, I don't even think I can hit them anymore. Yeah, let's see if price action can continue pushing down. That is 5-minute EQ as of right now, but we're looking at the big boy time frames. Getting that big boy confluence, scaling down, and they're gonna do vile things to your little tiny little hole of a. Yeah, you. I see you. Don't think you can hide from me. I see you. Yeah. Thinking you're safe. Going to work on the subway. Seeing those crackheads and then sitting there at work thinking you can hide from me. I know your every movement and location. Yeah, you. I'm looking right into your soul right now. You can't hide from me, McDonald's man. Nah. Your nose is built like a punching bag. Oh, you thought I was talking about him. I'm talking about you. You can't run from me. But you think this is? Yeah. Yeah. You know who you is? Disrespectfully. Yeah. Profoundly. I'm using big words too. Furthermore. I don't even know what furthermore means, but I'm using it. Or if you want to measure 50% EQ, it's right there, but that's kind of gay to measure it from there. Even though we could, you can measure it from there. I'm just measuring it from the more macro move. I'm measuring it from the overall move. So there's two ways you can measure. You can measure it from the micro move of things, which is from this low to this high. If this candle closes bearish, bam, right? But with more of a macro play like this, see whether or not we continue to upside. This would be a deeper retracement for more probability in order to push to the upside. You hairy baboon gorilla non-manscaping peasant. Yep. I said what I said and I meant what I said on BDs. Five minutes till 15-minute candle close. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lonnie, why aren't you looking at gold? Because now it looks a lot better. Like, how do you trade multiple pairs a day? You guys want to know how you trade multiple pairs? You look at which pair looks better, which pair you actually understand, and then you stick to that pair. That's how you quote unquote multitask. Everybody thinks it's so difficult to multitask pairs. You look at each pair. Oh, cool. Gold is gold. Oh, cool. NQ is NQing. Guess what? I'm gonna look at NASDAQ because it looks better. Or, oh, I'm gonna look at gold because it looks better. You know? Sometimes you gotta put the ice cream where the anus is. You know? Like back in the good old days? Yeah. Oh, back in the good old days. Ice cream where the anus is. I remember that. Ice cream was so good. Okay. Like and chat. This Discord server is canceled because of Lowe's big black forehead. He has a 10 head. He has 2 heads on one head. Megamind to the power of 2. Megamind's father. Let's see if we can see this retracement into here. See whether or not we would look to. I mean, It really depends because right here we have the 15-minute order block, but most importantly, right here we have the 15-minute fair value gap. I think we're most likely to see the retracement into the fair value gaps rather than EQ, just because of, I mean, how deep of a retracement that is. Unless we do see that, I mean, based on how hourly's looking, we'll be able to tell. And we'll also be able to tell whether or not, you know, let's say Jades was right, and, you know, because he mentioned this was a liquidity, or how do you know it's not a liquidity sweep, or you just took out highs, whatever the case is. You know, we'll also be able to see that too, based on how hourly closes. Like, if hourly closes bearish, you know, that's obviously going to be a little spooky candlestick. John Stormy Candlewick. You know, so we'll be able to see that too. Good morning, I see you, big black darty monkey gorilla bear. Look at it. Look at that. So he's still, for security purposes, we want to see 4-hour break structure to the upside. If we don't, hey, let's go down a micro time frame and then get even a better bias. But we need to see I'm looking at 4 hours for the next 2 minutes. I want to see 4-hour break structure to the upside for Confluence. Like a nice break of structure. Like, if your booty hole ain't grumbling to the break of structure, you're doing something wrong. Tummy aching. Cookies bacon. Oh my gosh, I want cookies for breakfast. I got a big cinnamon roll. I got like a fat. Oh, that's EQ. Beautiful. It'd be beautiful if we validate it, though. It's not beautiful if we don't validate it. But I'm gonna go to the store and then I'm gonna get cookies for breakfast. I'm gonna bake cookies for breakfast. I'd be such a good housewife. Spend all your money. Buy little cars. I think I'd be a pretty good wife. Be a great housewife. Talking about working, I don't want to work. What? I wanna count on money for fun. Push up, pregnancy test, push up, yes, push up, push it out, push it out. I mean, don't push it out the fair value gap, but like, push it, like, oh yeah, come on, just a little more squeezes, keep pushing, keep it pushing P. Keep it pushing, come on. Push that baby out. Push it. You're gonna get raped. Last 15 minutes starts ripping to the upside, you're gonna get raped. That was a validation by the baby's head is sticking out. They didn't push all the way out. The baby's head is still inside the body. We got the body of the baby out, but the baby's head, it was low. Bearish as of right now. Obviously, with price action development. 4-hour dip break structure to the upside. We are gonna have to wait a little bit to see whether or not 1 hour. It's gonna be interesting. I do still have hourly confluence. I am still bullish. Lonnie, you're crazy. You're gonna get bent over. And the big black one is going to eat you. Let me cook. At the end of this recording, I'm going to say never let me cook again. Depending how we push into this fair value gap, this hourly fair value gap will determine whether a bullish bias continues, that's the best thing about seeing price action develop. Then we'll look at gold too. Ooh, gold actually doesn't look bad. You guys are ops for not telling me. Low key. Y'all is low key disrespectful for not telling me. Nah. Don't sit there and say, Lonnie, you didn't want to look at gold. Nah. That was ops. You're supposed to do anything in your power in order to ensure that I look at proper price action so I could trade for you guys. Yeah. Ops. Ratio still like NQ more. Plus ratio. Plus eat my butthole. Plus all the above. NQ looks better. Bullish for NQs though. Like if we start pushing to the upside like this is Cucinare. This is like I said Gucci. Get your head out of the gutter. You dirty little child. You dirty black one. I knew your kind shouldn't be allowed here. But they let you in. Unspokenly. Bro has chat closed, I know. It's so tragic. Now you guys actually have to be active in Market Masters. I'm finna... Should we lock in? I think we should. Should we make some demo profits? Let's make some demo profits. Alright, close Discord. Clear chart. Let's lock in real quick. What's happening overall price action? 4-hour broke structure to the upside. Beautiful. Kingling ching nare. 4 hour. Kind of that money for fine. That's what 4 hours doing right now. Bam, 4 hours, same thing, balance the market. Oh, there's time for Valley up there. You might right in that sack. Gladly. Anyways, bam. Have this hourly for Valley up that we just retraced into. Beautiful retracement. Didn't really retrace in the order block. That's okay though. We still have confluence for that. As of right now, what are we waiting to see? Didn't. What are we waiting to see? I want to see 5-minute change of structure or something along those lines before we actually go in and execute. The only reason why I'm not executing on this 1 minute change of structure, well, quote unquote change of structure, is because you don't want it to be a liquidity sweep. You don't want to sit here and be like, oh my gosh, I'm counting up money for fun and I'm popping these perks just for fun. Let's target these highs and then get raped. Like, bro. You want to see a little bit more confluence. If we could come down, retrace into this 1 minute fair value gap and validate it with the push to the upside, possibly. But yeah, that's all I'm thinking as of right now. Was that 50% retracement of? No, that wasn't. You guys are part of the dirty oppositions. You guys aren't telling me, Lonnie, you should play spies yourselves. Because it's supposed to motivate me to trade. We're in here to catch W trades, man. We're in here to catch W eats. W eats, man. Oh, my neck. No, we're waiting for more confluence. You guys always... Let me tell you, this is how you know when I'm about to execute a trade. I'm inputting the stuff into the futures calculator. If I'm not doing that, we ain't about to enter a trade. joking. I still think this needs more macro confluence before actually showcasing we can make that push to the upside. You know, these wicks aren't enough. I want to see body closes like Bebody Tonga. Bebody Tonga. Bebody Tonga. Bebody Tonga. So Lonnie, what are you actually looking for? Why are you looking to be a little more patient with price action developing? We're not trying to get swept out of market. So what could we possibly see? What could we look for before actually scaling down? Well, I still think, to be honest, we can make a slight push lower unless we come up and break. The moment we break above this 5-minute high, we have secured that, we have solidified that yes, we are continuing bullish, which I'm fine waiting if this is a liquidity sweep or whatever, taking all this 5-minute lower, whatever the case, a retracement, right? And then be able to catch more of the move with more confluence. But as of right now, I think it's possible that we can make, or we'll have to wait for price action to develop a little bit more before actually going in and scaling down, looking for a trade execution. You weren't there for me when I was butt naked in the shower. So don't try to be there for me when I'm butt naked in my mansion. Hashtag real talk. Hashtag motivation. Hashtag suffering from success. Hashtag one of one. Hashtag lonely. Hashtag rich lifestyle. Hashtag rich growths. Hashtag wealthy. Hashtag wealth motivation. Hashtag LOL. Hashtag proud but never satisfied. Hashtag I got that lion in me. Sorry. Hashtag it's not the size of the dog in the fight, but the size of the fight in the dog. Hashtag I messed up that last hashtag quote. Hashtag for you page. Hashtag Instagram. At YouTube Shorts. Yeah, we're 100% gonna have to see price action continue to develop. I think we can continue a little bit lower. Yeah, I do. Before the actual change of structure to the upside, if we continue to the upside, that is. I'm just still acknowledging that we did retreat into this 5-minute fair value or hourly fair value gap right there, and the 5-minute one we retraced into for 5 minutes. Such a micro fair value gap. It's like. So Lonnie, what is Lonnie looking for? I want to see price retrace a little bit more into fair value gap and break 5-minute structure to the upside. If we could invalidate this, it'd be awesome, but no. Like this could be the possible 1-minute liquidity break a structure to the downside, but with the confluences right now, I would personally prefer to wait just to be able to actually have that A plus setup. You know, and not sit there and think. Even if we could see a deeper retrace into this 15-minute fair value gap, that would be a W too. Like we want to see 5 minutes starting to change structure before actually going in and looking to place any trades just for that macro confluence. Lonnie, you sound far away. I am far away. You know, but that's what. He said bro's tweaking because nobody can type in chat. I'm a little more lenient today because we're trading on demo. You could clearly see the difference, but I mean, how you treat one thing is how you treat everything. So I guess I should be locked in. I guess I should be locked in, but I really just want cookies. I've had cookies for breakfast. I've had cookies for breakfast in a very long time. You know, I would typically have like maybe like 12, 16 cookies. It's light work though. It's like warm up. You know, that's normal, right? Yeah. I kind of want McDonald's today, but McDonald's prices have gone up so. Like, no, I went to McDonald's. Okay, I'm gonna say this last thing that I'm really gonna lock in. I went to McDonald's the other day with my mom. I got, we got two large fries. It was $11. $11? It's a Chipotle bowl. I got scammed. She's like, thank you. It's gonna be 11:28 at the front window, please. What do you mean 11:28? Saying that so casually, like that's okay. That's highway robbery. Man, that's not even highway robbery. That's just robbery. She told me put my heart in the bag, and nobody gets hurt. Now I'm running for. Okay, I'm actually gonna lock in now. I'm gonna play my Dave, and I'm gonna lock in. Santander. Look at this. I was only temporary. I was only temporary. Psych. Guess what? Ain't temporary though. That bank account. Guess what's gonna be temporary if I don't log in? That bank account. Yes, I'm logging. Okay, let's close Discord finally. And let's see. This will be boring again. But you know, I just gotta think about Miami. I gotta think about the vision. AMG, Miami, we're good. So what am I looking for price action to do? I want to see price action start to develop a little bit more on 5 minute, just for that extra confluence. I would love to see maybe the next 2 or 3 candlesticks. I'm expecting if we do continue to upside, I would want to see it happen around 7:30. Just for that proper confluence. If we could come in and invalidate, the moment we invalidate this 5 minute fair value, bro, I'm good to go. If we can validate this 5 minute fair value gap, I'm good on buys. But I'm also thinking of if you break 1 minute structure to the upside right here. But really, I would set stops wrong below there. But I mean, depends. Depends. I would prefer this. What I personally would prefer. I would prefer to see a little more confluence instead of having a larger stop loss, and have an increased risk reward and a tighter SL. That's me personally. Everybody trades differently, but as of right now, just with executing like. I think it would be best for me personally to see that extra confluence. That risk reward would be so heavily increased, compared to, let's say, 0.2. And you know, we have to have this within the fair value gap as well, especially below these 1 minute lows for that proper confluence. That's if we break structure up, you know, right? Compared to if you're able to execute on a retracement and you're able to have it below a minute micro swing low, and then you're able to have increase risk reward by 1, like an entire R increase in risk reward, like, you know. So I would love to see 1 minute break structure upside and possibly retrace for any 1 minute retracement tools. I can't wait to get a golden retriever. He's gonna have all the hoes. But Bodhi's gonna have all the hoes. I won't be able to be a thug though. That's why I gotta get a pug. Pug? Pig. Even if we start to consolidate on 1 minute, I just got this mine. Start to consolidate on 1 minute, and sweep lows, break structure back to upside. Beautiful too. Really, to me, the best entry would be if, you know, price started chopping in here and you're able to set your SL below hourly lows. That would be a crazy entry. That'd be insane. But 5 minute would actually have to go in and consolidate and do X, Y, and Z. Because you need that proper confluence that you make that push back to the upside and not just rail your SL. And then you're sitting there wondering why you even started trading. Like, you got no spreads and you still suck. Like, bro, you might as well quit at that point. You can enter a trade in instant profit and you still suck. You could gamble 50-50 and win and you still suck. That's on you. Am I talking to myself? Oh yeah. Got that central seat. We elevated, we don't have to trap harder. Bro, that's such a real first line. We elevated, we don't have to trap harder. That's so real, bro. We elevated, we don't have to trap harder. Rooftop playing, I'm a piano. They've got 9 in spinner. I'm trying to pack the piano. Money holes in the closet, bunny kicks in my dress. Money, you're supposed to be talking all the time, bro. Price action's doing this thing. Professional dresses. Still waiting for 5 minutes to develop. Really, that's all we're smoking until the more stress. We are within a 5 minute for Valley for anybody curious as well. That's why we're, you know. Yeah, probably in the next 2-3 candlesticks, if we could see that push to the upside. I wouldn't mind that. I feel like my execution point will be around this breakout of the 1 minute to the upside. With about proper 5 minute confluence. Proper macro confluence. I think those couple pair together isn't half bad. I've been on my 7 nation army, take Ferrari with white stripes. Stokers, walking nigga to sleep in my life's like I feel like I ain't doing enough. I don't know who I can trust. These women that I don't like, just imagine what I'm doing for the woman I love. Red cheese whenever I'm with strippers, that shit just look like a clown face. I tell a nigga cut to the cloud chase, being broke, I can feel that. Mommy had to squeeze into the flats like she was borrowing some shoes and a heel snap. I gotta put dollars on pages. Your religion in the trap is creed free, feel like I'm Jonathan Majors. For I'm going on stages, I'm going in stages. I'm Ivan Tony, the way they're watching my wages. You fat fucker, made 5K just me and my black car. Just changed 2 kilos, should be working with black butter. Festivals I'm making 5 mil in a bad songs. My songs so good, never mind. Women doing CRB body dysmorphia or figure addiction. I really have body dysmorphia. That's like 787. I can fly in a nigga, don't even worry. I drop tears. This is gonna be a minute, boys. Bro. I just opened chat. You guys are so... crackhead. I was a crackhead yesterday, bro. This time I get a wife short quarter. We're literally looking for a 5-minute liquidity sweep breaker structure to the upside. That's all we're looking for. If we could get that, that's some solid confluence. Although we did create this 15-minute for Valley Gap right here. Like I said, we're gonna continue to have to see how price action develops. Worst case scenario, which isn't even bad, we do continue to the downside and then we play the sell retracement. So we're gonna just watch for a minute. We're tracing the 1 hour order block. Or it looks like this. If we break 4 hour structures to the downside, then I'd be surprised. Jays was right. You know, before you see break structure downside. On a macro time frame. But still have to see how macro price action. Micro needs to develop. But there definitely is a lot more bullish confidence as of right now. I'll be certified bearish if we break this. If we close below this low on 15-minute, you best believe I'm going to be bearish. I mean, NQ is going to be down anyways. Going to be down on the day. So we really just have to see. 5 minutes still broke structure to the downside. Yes, it did. We are rejecting pretty heavy off of this hourly for Valley Gap. I will say that though. Like I said, if this is a 1 minute liquidity breaker structure upside, I'm in. That's my thought process. But that's if it is. That's or even better, we would wait for micro retracement, probably for Valley Gap retracement. Lonnie, why are you starting to implement for Valley Gaps and blah blah blah? You get a better SL. Breaker structure entries give you a janky SL, especially if you're executing on micro time frame, you know, and you want a tighter SL and higher risk reward. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. It's just the fact that I want to see our risk reward, you know? Leave me alone. Because with futures prop firms, you're not able to risk a 1% like you would typically, because your max drawdown's 3%. So you have to risk like 0.25, 0.5 per trade, right? Oh, 0.25 essentially if you want like 12 trades of a buffer, right? until you make your own drawdown, and then you can do whatever. But yeah. I'm so dumb. Once you make your own drawdown, you can literally just risk. If you can make 10%, wait, that means you made over 20% of that account. That's a lot of money. And thinking of it, I mean, if you could leave 10 grand in the account with profit, knowing that your firm isn't gonna shut down, and you could risk 1% per trade, it's not bad. It's actually not a bad idea. I don't like how these candles are looking though. I don't like how these candles are developing. With you know, typically retracements look something like this. Boom, boom, or boom. This is even better, and then that change of trend there. That's why we need I get just so many wicks. It's so wicky. I'm gonna put my tongue in your ear. Wet willy. Oh, that's not a wet willy. Wet willy is when you lick your finger and then put the finger in their ear. Hey, even better. This is my willy. You know, you told me you never let me go. Just sometimes you make you stop. Oh my gosh. My ear just went sicko mode. For real. I love my Casios, bro. This may be a later execution. If any NQ traders are executing right now, for reasons I'm not aware of, I'll switch to ICT. We are retracing into hourly order block. That's the only reason. The moment if we break 15-minute structure to the downside, look for sells. I still think, like, with how price action is looking, I think we'll continue lower, but who knows? With the probability, no. Ouch. Lonnie, what are you doing? You're gonna get raped. You're gonna get your little butthole torn apart. No, please don't tear my butthole apart. Mwahahaha. No, bro, stop. Why are you laughing? It's not funny. It's not funny laughing conditions. This is funny. This is funny, bro. Hee 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 ha. Bro, why are you making Clash Royale sounds now? Hee 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 ha. Like, bro, you're not funny. Nobody finds you funny. Disrespectfully, like, nobody is talking to you right now. Like, sit back in the corner, ain't nobody talking to you, and keep your mouth shut. Huh. Did you just make a villager noise? You're wildin', bro. Waiting for that 1 minute break and structure to the upside if we can. Do you really think we could do that? Bro, I don't know. We're waiting. That's what we're waiting for. Okay. Fine. I'll let you lock in and do your thing. Thank you. Like, you always bugging me for no reason. Like, let me just do my thing. And you can bother me later. Insane. You're more problem than help. My alter ego. Roadman inting in it, bruv. Ooh, look at 15 minutes. Ooh. Kuchigare. I wish this was balanced, bro. I hate that we have a 15-minute for Valley Gap right there. And I hate how 5-minute look. 5-minute looks horrible. 5-minute looks like you'd place a buy and get swept out the market immediately. Because you would. Price would probably go in your direction for 2 minutes and then you get raped. You literally get violated. I have a strong feeling we're going to continue lower. Typically, when my butthole tingles and my legs are sore, that means we're going to continue lower. Honey, why are you thinking this way? Why aren't you just on a set bias? Because of price action. Should I actually lock in and teach you guys something? Just check PV's call. Wait, bro took an L and L signals. Probably doing it as a joke. Bro, that's what. Wait, what was he trading? I think he's trading NQ. Yeah, he's trading NQ. He placed the buys. He placed the buys. I love how I'm laughing like we wouldn't get raped if we did. Oh yeah, all my other friends in the Discord server. Everybody's looking at NQ right now. I'm looking at everyone. Everybody is looking at NQ as we speak. Everybody's everybody's looking at NQ. I'm kind of scared now. Everybody's looking to play the buys on NQ. Literally everyone is looking to play the buys on NQ. I'm looking at my friend's stream. Yep, he's bullish bias. PB's bullish bias. Thing is, it's too soon to execute though. Like, I'm not saying I'm a better trader or anything, but it's too soon to like, you don't have proper confluence yet. That's why I'm indecisive. I'm indecisive, bro. Like, and gold, I'm not even looking at because it's just doing nothing. It's a break structure to the upside, but still, like. You have no volatility on gold right now, bro. But no, NQ, it's too soon to play the buys. That's if we even play the buys. What chart do you have on Trading View? TradeAway. I'll show you. Because we have time. Like, you literally, like, price is just slow falling. The moment we change 1 minute structure, then we'll have possible like, literally, we're creating lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. I mean, I don't know what he executed the trade off of, I mean, he definitely has like more trades in his arsenal for the day, like everybody does, because these people, like, they trade like 3, 4 times a day. Bro, our Discord compared to everybody else's, we have 15. This person has 16 people. I mean, we're also in a private call, so if you ask me, I don't think it's bad. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm so grateful for our community, but like, comparison is a killer of joy. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut. Exactly. Forget everybody else, bro. We have each other. We're good. I'm gonna remember this day. I'm gonna remember this day. 5 of you in here. I'm gonna remember this. The small, like when we started small, and then everybody's coming here acting like we made it overnight. Nah, bro, we didn't make it overnight. We grinded this out, bro. Every single day. Like, we live calling more than these other people even live calling, bro. Like, what? one day one day we'll pop off. One day, boys. We'll do it. We have to. So we can show these people. They have 300 people in the call right now. This person has 14. But guess what? I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Because those 300 people, probably only one of them or two of them are actually genuine. Exactly. We got real. This is real. Hashtag real. Hashtag core. Hashtag hope core. Hashtag smile. Hashtag proud but never satisfied. Hashtag on my way to #1. Oh, at long. Sorry. On NQ, NQH4, NQH4, JC, J4, or GC, J4. H4, H4, J4, J4. You could look around and see what chart works best. I just found that this one works best. 5 V12 Max. That's a sweet 6. There's literally nothing on price action yet. Like, we can't execute. Everybody's bullish though. Everyone's bullish. Remember, if the trade looks easy, it means your anus is about to be violated. Remember that. Remember that. Your trade looks. Hey, if everybody sees the same thing, spamming your Discord in their server. No, Barrel, no. 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 We're gonna get hate. Hey, it grows to serve. Who cares? You're welcome, Kat. No. We're gonna make it big. And then we're gonna look at these people, and these people are gonna be coming to us. They're gonna be like, bro, how'd you do? Can we work with you? They're gonna be reaching out to us, saying, yo, what's up? What's goody? Yo, how are you? Yo, how do you trade? Put me on. Yo, do you mind if we link up? Do you mind if we do a podcast with you? I'm gonna say no. Don't talk to any of my people. You weren't there when they had no money in their bank account. Now you're trying to come around when they have money in their bank account. Away from us, peasants. The reason why I didn't execute on this and haven't executed on it is just because it's too micro of, just not enough of influence with this being the proper liquidity sweep breaker structure to the upside. Free promo, put them on D trade straight back there. Okay, I'm gonna close chat just for a bit because I want to see how 1 minute continues to develop. 5 minute looks like we're making that push back to the upside. I like that, boys. Ooh, look at hourly, beautiful. Yes, we are bullish as right now. Bit of consolidation within this range, but hey, if we could break out, that glizzy is gonna taste amazing. I low-key want a hot dog. Like, not any weird purposes, bro. Like, I low-key want a hot dog. Like, sometimes hot dogs be smacking. Like, when you go to barbecues and you have a hot dog there, like, bro, like, those hit. Like, those hit, like, dang. That glizzy is glizzing right now. Like, I low-key want to have a barbecue. But I have no friends here. Tragic new paddock. Tragic we can't afford a new paddock, what? The fact that we literally have to wait for all these more candles. We're gonna probably extend it until 8:30. By the way, for anybody curious. Just because how price action's looking, like, I don't have a set time where I get off the charts. Like, I'll extend it extra 30 minutes or whatever the case is if price looks like it could make the move. But, you know, I'm not going to sit there, like, force time to increase if there's no setup. And this is why you wait. This is why you wait, because this isn't the fully valid liquidity sweep breaker structure. If we break 15-minute structure to the downside, I'm bearish. Like I said. Let's see it. Oh, yeah. Juicy. I want a burger, too. I'm fat, bro. It's like food, bro. Or we can even wait till hourly close. See if we fully invalidate the fair value, but we are invalidating as of right now. Like, but remember, price can push below the fair value gap and then rip back to the upside, validating. Like, it really. I'm being very, very patient with this. Why? Because with a tight stop loss, you have to, like, not saying like we're forcing a tight stop loss, but like with micro entries on 1 minute, like, your stop loss is gonna be pretty tight. So you want to make sure you have all confluences in check before you actually go and, you know, do X, Y, and Z. Exactly. I told her we were just friends. She's trifling. Why'd you call me back? Why'd you call me back? Why'd you ghost me? We're just friends, bro. Chill. I don't even know who you don't even know my first name. Ooh. This may be the hourly sweep to the downside. This is why you wait. This is why you wait. And I'll answer Jade's question later, because Jade was like, how do you not know this is liquidity sweep? I said, I don't know. But I did say we have macro bullish confluence. We have macro bullish confluence. But guess what? The longer you wait to see price action develop, you're able to get an understanding of price action. I'm bearish. Broke 15-minute structure downside. You wait for price action to develop, and then bam, you get a bias. I'm thinking of actually waiting for the hourly close, just because if we make that retracement, that's validating the hourly for value gap. Oh my gosh, I dropped my mouse across my room. You guys may be like, Lonnie, that's OD. You're gonna wait another 15 minutes in order to execute. We've waited over 2 weeks for our execution. Like, it's literally. And if you get proper confluence, take that any day. DBS is so smooth. DBS is I'm good to fly private. If the only way I would still be bullish is if we validate the hourly for valid. If we invalidate the moment, if we even invalidate it by a tick, don't question me on order blocks. Don't question me on, cock blocks and glizzies, and chicken and fried chicken. Watermelon, purple Kool-Aid. Yummy. KFC. Mmm. I'm so. KFC sounds so good. Of course it does. Because you're one of them. What else are you going to get with your KFC? You gonna pull up in a Hellcat? How'd you know? Because I know you're a kind. Get away from here, boy. What? Let's see if we validate this woman if her rally got pushed into the downside. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Really, hourly close gives me my bias for the day. Yes, I waited for 2 hours in order to get a close. Sometimes you gotta wait for 2 hours in order to get a close. Um, but that's the name of the game. You just want to make sure your confluence is fully secured so you don't make a mistake where you go in and execute without, having those confluences. Because I've made those, like, a lot of you guys look at me, you're like, Lonnie, you're so patient, you take so long to take trades. Yeah, because I've made all the mistakes in the past. Like, if you guys look back at my journal, you'll see, like, I've made the mistakes of not waiting for the hourly validations and, seeing the hourly candlestick push past the fair value gap, and I think is going to validate it, executing, and then getting raped because it validates, like, bro, I've made every mistake in the book. And literally, every mistake I've made, so I'm very patient with my trades. That's why I never think I could execute on 2 trades a day. Like, to me, it's just one and done. Because that one setup is just it. Are we going to keep waiting? We got 10 minutes. We started with 4 people and we really popped off. That's what we do. One day, boys. One day. One day, I promise. One day. Literally everybody's expecting this retracement for Nas. And everybody got raped on the retracement, like, what PV executed on. Some people play the salsa downside. Very smart. We can shout it over weekend. One day, boys. One day we're gonna hit it big. And you guys are gonna sit there and be like, wow. Lonnie has an ego now. I'm joking. How you forget to fill up on gas on the road to riches? Drake is spinning, bro. Be open with people I need some closure with. Me. I'm just taking what God give me. I want to see hourly close up here. If we could invalidate this 1 minute for value gap. So I'm talking about you need to be a little bit patient with price action sometimes, and then you'll get the understanding of where you want to go. Two middle fingers as I make X. So everybody looking at XQ themselves, you gotta wait. You wait a bit. I think that's my edge. Like if somebody wanted to ask me what's your edge within the market, I would say patience. Like it sounds so tedious. But if you're patient, like you're able to control your psychology in the sense of like, okay, I don't need to trade. Like something about that's kind of OP. It's like some people would have executed from 6 to 7 and then be like, oh, I gotta get my trading, got stopped out or hit TP or whatever the case is. Like, we're fine waiting for price action to develop. And if it invalidates fair value gap, bam, we have a proper bias. Validates it, we have a proper bias. We just wait. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional. Maybe I'm just talking. I definitely am just talking. I talk all the time, but that's an edge, right? I don't know. Well, it's not a technical edge, but you mindful of it all. You mindful of it all. Don't want to see me lose it all. I really am fine though trading until 8:30. Time goes by fast. 2 hours. 2 hours, 2 hours, 30 minutes. Like, my gold is doing nothing today, so I feel bad for all my gold traders. I'm actually, Nas is doing nothing as of right now too. Gold may break social upside, but gold, I mean, you could execute on it. It's just, I don't know if there's enough volatility to make the move. Like, we're not really moving. I'm not saying we can't, but I just don't know. Was I'm about to go eat a cinnamon roll. In the next 5 minutes, to give me a good close, I'm gonna go eat a cinnamon roll. I'm gonna come back. Yes, that's what. Oh, man, you gotta be locked in. You can't lock in if you're hungry. Gold made a beautiful move last night. Same for Nas. I was looking at it at like 1 a.m. I was literally up watching it. I took a trade on it on the demo account. We made $800. Not this account we're logged into as right now. A different one. I gotta log out. It's my personal TradeOvid account. I was practicing. I took the buys to the upside. It was super nice. Imagine pulling this out like you're a trader with this. Like you're a trader. The moment you have the DOM on the screen, you're a trader. It's official. Let's see if we can validate the 5 minute or hourly fair value gap in the next 5 minutes. We don't have to trap harder. This is my success song, bro, or 25th birthday. But for mine, this would be our 18th birthday. See what we do in the next 4 minutes. Should I go get a cinnamon roll? Will I be more locked in? I really would. How fast can I eat a cinnamon roll? 25 seconds. But I also want to put in the microwave for 25 seconds. If you 25, 50 seconds, it's a minute. But I also want to enjoy the cinnamon roll. You guys will be fine for 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes? Yeah, because then it's like a surprise. It's like a gift. It's like I come back, oh, price action either book structure to the downside or rip to the upside. Like, yeah, I know, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. You know what? I'm just because I'm so hungry. Or I'm fat. Or both. Oh my gosh, my gluteus maximus. Don't complain for no reason. I'm still here. Nah, you thought I left. I'm still here. Now I'll be back. Okay. Okay. I was gonna eat it there, and then I was like, why not just eat it here with you guys? Big chunky cinnamon roll. Yes, break structure to the downside. Please break structure to the downside. Actually, W eats for today if we break structure to the downside. Oh, this is a hot one. What's the matter? So bearish. Oh my gosh. This is busting in my mouth. I have white stuff all over. Bro, there's literally icing everywhere. I'm so happy I don't have my camera on. You guys would take crazy photos. We're waiting for a 1 minute liquidity break structure with a retracement. I promise I'm not like this in real life. I'm worse. can't take me anywhere, bro. Like, I'm the kid that goes to the grocery store and pokes the fish in the eye. Like, that's me. I'm crazy. I picked the worst industry for this. Maybe the proper industry. How did this go from How does this go from live trading to live living with Lonnie, bro? I'd say the cinnamon roll. Like, you guys are still here. Like, you guys are dedicated. I'm gonna drink a sip of water and then we're actually gonna lock in. Because we understand bias now. Okay. Let's scooch our little touche up. Change the aux. Okay. Let's clear everything on our chart. Bar, what's happening right here? It came up. Chase was right. Came up, swept out liquidity. That kid was right. Beautiful. 15 minutes breaking structure to the downside. Bam, we got confidence there. How are we gonna look to execute? I don't know if we can see the retracement back up here. It's too far up of a retracement. Actually, we're down. How far down are we? Dang, I didn't realize how far down we're liquidating. One second. I'm trying to see what possible draws liquidity we could target on the day, and then we could go scaling and then look to where we can execute. This is OD. This is 2 OD. 1%, but we'll mark it out just cause. We'll mark it out just cause. And then we can mark out hourly draws liquidity. Okay. What are we thinking? 5 minute. Just close. Looking for a possible retracement on 5 minute. I want to see a possible retracement on 5 minute or 1 minute liquidity break structure to the outside. That extra confluence because we already got the retrace. I mean, market was super balanced here. Retracement wise, we didn't get any retracements because we've been balancing the market. The only retracement I would have liked to see was up here, but that's too far. We have too much liquidity in the market unless we do rip back to the upside and make that and then push back down. And then we can actually target this hourly draw liquidity on the day or even this 5 or 15 minute draw liquidity on the day. But we have to see that pushback to the upside. If we don't see that pushback to the upside, we won't get that pushback down, which I don't think we'll get that pushback to the upside. So I think we possibly could continue lower. In order to actually go next year, we need to see micro confluence, even micro retracements. Also, we will use to our advantage in order to go and execute. Best entry would have actually been right here, but obviously we weren't fully sure about bias yet. Wanted to see whether or not we would close validating for value gap. Yeah, we didn't. Oh, gold's finally pushing back to the upside too. That 5-minute breaker structure we talked about. Good. So it does look like gold has some movement too. Same thing with Nas. I guess everybody just wanted to step into the market. At 8. How this 5-minute fair value gap retracement on gold. It really just depends which pair makes the retracement. I'm looking at gold too, just because gold finally broke structure up. So I only wanted to execute if gold would break out of this. Treated. Good. If we see the micro retracement liquidity break structure push the upside. And Q, obviously we want to see the retracement back up to here. This would be OD, but if we can make it, awesome. This is the only retracement I'm actually like looking toward, because there's like, sure, there's probability on 1 minute, but the thing is there's so much probability that could be against you retracement wise when you're just executing on 1 minute compared to scaling down the time frame, using more micro macro confluences for retracements, and then scaling down to micro. That's just my opinion. For example, right here too, like, of course, you also have to acknowledge, you know, if certain retracements are possible. You know, $5-minute for value gap retracement up there, and then this 5-minute for value gap retracement right here. That's really it. I don't have any mid retracements I want to see apart from those. I mean, not too bad. I mean, both pairs look good on a micro time frame. I'm sure you scale down on 1 minute. It depends on the kind of retracement we see, you know. Shout out to the real 3 that stay in the call all the time. shout out you guys, bro. Shout out Mike Tyson, Barreled, and Years. Everyone else is fake. See, if they were committed, they would stay in the call, start to finish. Oh, but, you know, it's my grandma's funeral. Who cares? Put an AirPod on. What? Bluetooth exists nowadays. Making excuses. Oh, excuses. They just formed this 5-minute for Valley Cup right here. Gold is balanced as of right now. Gold, in order to make that retracement, would be a 0.13% retracement. Gold is a lot more probable to make the retracement, I think, as of right now, compared to a 0.3% retracement on us. Because then that would start to look like you're validating the H4 fair value gap. Like, the last thing you want is like confusion. So there's also a way you can do this so you can multitask with charts like this. So that actually helps. Bruh. That's so funny. Five-minute now isn't even retrace. 1 minute gold switch to the upside. So let's see. This retracement may be too deep, so maybe 15-minute close in the second set. Our process right now, what do I think was going on? Okay, I need to close my window. They're mowing the lawn. Oh, my legs. My back got blown out. Oh my gosh. Oh my glutes. Yeah. 15-minute just closed. We have this 15-minute for value gap down here. We'll see if we can make that retracement. Two retracements I would want to see. Either this 15-minute fair value gap, which some people say it's kind of OD, or then we have the 5-minute micro 5-minute fair value gap right there. First retracement 0.8, second 0.23. That's kind of OD. That's kind of OD. I mean, also look on 1 minute and see whether there's any 1 minute retracements on or 1 minute liquidity sweep breaker structures to the upside on gold. Just because NAS, I don't like. At first, I didn't like gold because I wanted to see it break out of the range, and we broke out of the range, which is awesome. Right here, I guess you would say we quote unquote missed this, but we're looking at us. Who cares? But still, in 5-minute. Damn, got our bullish confluence. Now the goal is to it's hourly draw liquidity right there. I think we can make a point. I think the gold. This retracement definitely may be OD, but I like how one minute looks so nice too. But it looks good because the chart is stretched or whatever. No micro liquidity sweeps. Continue watching. Ooh. I think it's a pretty thin fair value gap. It's not thicky like this. Lock me up and throw away the key. You know how to get the best out of me. There is also hourly fair value up here. We're definitely going to be trading micros today. You're definitely going to be trading micros today. The only two possible tracings I could see is here, or the 15-minute fair value gap. Or a 1 minute liquidity sweep right here. I would love to see 1 minute retrace right here, then make that push up or gold. But like 1 minute looks good on Nas for the play to upside, but gotta figure out what you're trying to trade, mine. But I'm stuck looking at gold just because Nas in 2 minute retracements. We're getting a trade in today. I don't care what nobody says. We're getting a trade in. I don't care what I have to do. I will violate somebody's anus in order to get a trade. I I will get a trade. I will win the trade. Grr. Bark, bark, bark. Grr, bark, grr, bark, grr, bark. Bark, bark, grr, grr. Can we invalidate this 1 minute for value gap on nice? I want to see if we can invalidate that. Bro, long shot. Let's see if we can validate that 1 minute for value gap. Or 1 minute. Yeah, wow, 1 minute for value gap. Or is just consolidating? Nah, this makes sense. Push the upside.
Late night, baby, it get dark. Up to 42. You a pricey little bitch, I could afford you. So much going on, won't fuck it up, I can't afford to. Bitch, this ain't a foreign, it's a foreign you. Ask me where I live, bitch, I know well. I can't text you my location in case this shit is set up. Jewelry on me, 100,000, tryna take it, you get wet up. My bitch bad as a damn, I tell her in the motel. This the killer got me wavy, I can't even keep my head up. I don't even know who with me, who for real, who for sure. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know. Late night, baby, it get dark out the Hennessy. I can feel the tension in your energy. Even if we black out, I'ma make sure you remember me. I was tryna stay at night. You want me to spend a week? Yeah, we went in Miami in the 305. Pour me up some more so I can feel
So you can invalidate this.
the only one. And she telling lies, and she telling lies. Who was never mine, hot in the motel. This the killer got me wavy. I can't even keep my head.
My thought process right now, we're validating this hourly for value gap. That's why I'm looking at it. Like, I'm not saying this is definitely a retracement play. This play would be into the retracement if we could get that. I don't see a micro retracement. 1 minute, any 1 minute retracement. But we are within the 50% of the fair value gap, so we're in order. What would actually save us from not executing and getting stopped on and making that mistake would be waiting for that one, like seeing whether or not we get that 1 minute retracement. Because if it retraces or does anything of the sort, like it's either going to retrace below past the retracement tool, or it's going to, continue to upside. So, you get a good glimpse based upon that.
Stressed out and I'm tempted to get that style on and go pull it up and you know something. Let me know for being on my phone, something I'm all in others.
So we can form a fair value up here.
You plus nothing, everything, my everything. You ain't got a question my age.
I would tight us all with this. Could keep it down here, but that's if we get anything of this sort like that. Micros. Bruh. Not yet, relax. Or at least I'm saying. We want even, or we can extend it down there. So early. The entry would actually be less than this because you still see the retracement and whatnot, but unless we never get it. I'm gonna form the microphone if we don't get it. Rizzler. We're still testing our future scalping strategy, so give me a, I wish it was closer next to this 5-minute close, because then we would want to see that 5-minute retracement, but whatever. Maybe we can. Unless we balance the market. Again.
people don't understand it's a different world. I'm so hood, but I'm well spoken. She'll pay the bill when hell frozen. Necrophilia, I'm in AP. The skeletons are like they don't sell skulls with elements of Picasso and just a touch of Disney. I was 8 hours ahead before I went to Sydney. Leonardo DiCaprio meets Leo da Vinci. I make peace and make friends after I make history. I'm the type to spend 5 after I make 50. I'm the type to spend 50
Validated
after
this.
I make 5. I take mine and she was taken through the grapevine. But the fruits of my labor brought me a great
Scalping is AIDS.
Make do
I'm
all
surprised
my
people.
enemies, they get to see
A
it
lot of
pay.
people do it.
Ironically, the old people that I would see as prey.
Because he's still doing it.
Man that I grew with
I have this 5 minute for Valley Cup right here.
getting real like I tried to play a prank on Bruce Lee. Whole family full of talent with the Adenugas. Bag of shooters, adolescents with attitude. With hard work, opportunity, proper tuning. Meet talent, nigga, the we happen. Turning your dreams to reality, that's what actors for. Making reality a dream, that's what rappers for. I used to be Renell and never had a score. Where the show, told me what we need a channel for. And of course, I hope Jasmine knows she's different and her talent raw.
If we break structure upside, I'll go into this with 15 micros. Maybe. Yeah, around that range, I'm assuming.
I'm feeling like Kamali with a scorcher in a coup. How am I a mutant still inspiring the youths? Let's go to war, I'm hiring the troops. I know my enemies, they're conspiring for a truce. But let a man diss me and inspire in the booth, and he can shout my name out while he's flying up a roof.
Okay, I broke the calculator. Alright, so we keep it there. Might have some break structure outside. Oh, I'm gonna short my pants.
Order rejected. Order rejected.
Bruh. Said order rejected.
Order rejected.
Yo, let me place my lots, bro. I will place 209Q.
Order filled.
I had to place 209Q. Do. Why didn't micros work? Anyways. I want to see if the calculator was right though. Oh, and then... Oh, actually, okay. Wait. Uh, 17,989 flat. 17... 17,9... 970? That's pretty accurate. Let's try to like plot this out and see. How's Lonnie's first futures trade gonna go? 181325. 1813. Set the wick. 2-5, yeah. I think I'm just overthinking it. 18, wait, no, 18-9. Flat. So it's like, there. I don't know. We're testing it out. But let's say, you know, we were no, I'll enable chat again. Don't worry. Chat's only disabled until we get our entry in. I'm going to see if we get raped or like extra raped. Boys got the gold move. That's a W gold move. Let's see. Or even can move it to contract's just a little. It's not difficult. It's just. What? Oh. A550. How much is A550? Oh, sorry, it's 19 A5. 1100. 1100 if your risk. $50 below the 5 minute for if you. I'm trying to do the math. Wait, the math. Max loss 4,500. You're risking 1%. Yeah, you're risking 1%. Right? So for example, it's like this. I'm trying to get used to the math. So our max loss is 4,500. This is the actual, like, this is demo. This is the practice account. 4,500. You're gonna lose 1%, right? 1%. $1,100. Can I do math? I feel like contracts is so much more math. I can't do math. Oh, we had the 15-minute fair value up right there. That's why we're cool. But let's see if we can push past it. I'm overthinking this in the sense of I don't know where to place my SO. That's fine. No, that SO's good, right? Yeah. That's how you. Two. Yeah, that's SO. Valid. See, you don't need to validate that. That's OD to validate. You're doing the most trying to validate something like that. This is an ass trade, by the way. This is not no A+ setup. Not that, like, that matters. We're just practicing execution. My approach for the actual challenge. I'll break down my approach for the challenge, so how I'm gonna trade it and everything of the sort, because we have a. I was looking back at my old challenges. And when we were trading forex, I'm talking like that was a year ago. But I realized we would get funded based upon swing trades. I would take huge swing trades. I was doing Morse code with. I was doing Morse code with emojis. But we would. So my fund approach, I'm gonna figure it out over the weekend. Obviously, right now we're gonna use the execution. We're just getting comfortable with executing. Getting the understanding of, okay, this is how you execute. This is how you get your SL or just contract size or blah blah blah. Everybody said you'll probably use around like 2 contracts. Don't know what that is, but yeah. Is NLE Chava playing? It's too early for that gangsta rap. That I'm. And with the approach, how I actually take it with challenges, I execute on macro moves. So for example, I would execute my funded trading strategy is a little different, so don't judge it. We execute any time, any session, as long as our setup showcases. Typically, I would play moves from Asian into London into New York, hit TP during New York. It sounds crazy, but there were swing trades. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go over the weekend. I'm gonna actually make a playbook around it, back test it, and yeah, we got some work to do over the weekend. Even today. I'm gonna continue to practice execute, like even after this, like after we get off call. I just want to give you guys a trade. After we get off call, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna keep placing more trades because I need to get used to ensuring that we're able to calculate lot size quickly or contract size, and know where to place our SO fast, because obviously right now price isn't moving that much because it's 8:45 or it's 11:45, so which is expected, But I mean, worst case, I'll still post the recap of this trade, I guess. I don't know. We'll figure out what we want to do with it. I mean, I already told the YouTube we'd be trading whatever, but this isn't even the challenge. That's why I'm like, we're just trading demo. I might swing today. Does your account let you do that? Make sure your account lets you do that. If you have a swing account, you're cool. Let's see if we can see that 1 minute break of structures upside. Hopefully. Will it be a violation? No, they'll just automatically close your trade if you don't have the proper account. If it's not a swing account, it'll just automatically close your position. It will liquidate it at the end of the day. If that's TFT, if you're working with TFT. I'm assuming you are. Crazy how I found Low, bro. Like, Low's so black. Do you guys, like, I literally picked him up off of, like the road. Like, he was literally, like, a starving little big black African baby on the road. And like, his huge nose just kept, like, I was walking past and I heard snoring. I thought it was snoring. He was just breathing. He's like fresh off the boat, fresh from Africa, like, and they imported him into London. And I'm walking past. I'm like, any bro, they take any bubble clock. And then he spoke the same language back. I'm like, oh shoot. I'm like, roadman, know anything, bruv, huh? And he's like, no, roadman, no roadman. I'm like, good. I'm like, dead ting, dead ting. He's like, dead ting, dead ting. I'm like, dead ting. And then he was like 3 at the time. Then we dapped each other. I was like 18, but I mean that's legal. But he was lost, you know. And then we found him. And then I put his big black nose here, and now he's here. So he's gonna watch us get raped. You know. But yeah, that was the good old days. Oh, and don't let me even tell you the story about how I found Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson. How I found him? Oh, goes crazy. But I'll tell you guys a snippet. I'll give you guys a trailer. Back in 1673 BCE. Yeah. Around 1.2 million years ago. We were cavemen. I mean, I was eating fried chicken. I had KFC at the time. I made a time traveler machine, and I time traveled back, and I seen him. You know, he was swinging through the trees. He was moving really, really fast. You know, he was swinging, and I did, and then he stopped swinging. He looked at me, and I had bananas. He couldn't speak English, but I mean, I think he kind of tried. He kind of like slowly approached me. He was really, really small. He was maybe like 2 feet, and he crawled on top of me, and then he tried to eat the bananas. I was like, no. And then his monkey brothers came up to me trying to get more bananas. And then on top of that, we seen a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That scared me, and then I accidentally pressed the time machine to go back, and I accidentally took him with me, and then he transformed into a big black gorilla now. Like, it's insane how time travel works when you know how to utilize it. Like, yeah, I'll put you on one day, though. We're gonna get raped. I was in high school. Ban him. What's 1% of 150K? Bro, that's 100. That's 1,500. It's crazy how the liquidity sweep break structure would have been right here. Actually, that sounds not even bad. Don't rape me. Don't touch me there. I'm sorry for not being serious, everybody. I can't take dumbbell trading seriously. I really can't. 1 to 1.5? What's that? You aren't a true demo 9. I can't. I'm not. Unfortunately. Unfortunately. I'm thinking of full porting the 100K account, but I don't want to do it when Barrel and Yves are here because they're going to think I'm a bad trading influence. They're going to like do it. No, so I full port everything, bro. What am I teaching you guys? What is this? No. When you execute trades, you want extra confluence with this. Like, we got the micro trades in here, but you would have liked to see that. We would have wanted to see the more deeper retracement. Like, we would have wanted to see like a retracement like into the fair value gaps, like here, not like that thin. Oh, the big black candlestick. Well, it's actually white. Is that good? What's happening? Oh. We want to bring 5-minute structure back to upside. This was a BS trade, but it wasn't a BS trade, but it was a BS trade. I'm not gonna sit here and say it wasn't a BS trade because we're in profit now. This is gonna be a BS trade, but it was a calculated trade. We waited, no? If we get stopped out, it's a BS trade. If we get TP, it's calculated. I'm joking. Okay, look, I need to start to lock in for you guys. Market masters need the true education. By the way, I'm thinking, should I start to implement forget Sunday classes and do nightly classes? Nightly classes? Is that a word? Like live backtesting sessions and blah blah blah. No? Okay, fine. Forget you guys. Oh, no one responded. It's your guys' job to respond, peasant. Do it. Barrel and Yeeves haven't said anything, so you gotta get mad at them. Full porting? This is what? He's not even We're not talking about full porting, Barrel. We're talking about... Do what? He doesn't even know what topic we're on. Whatever it is, he's not even listening. These guys, he's on the train. He's just sitting here. He's sitting here to have his $50 worth. I'm fine. I have to watch it back because time difference. As long as you record it, I'm good. Bro, what are you guys talking about? You guys are not listening, bro. Bro. You guys are not listening to the question. Bro. Oh my gosh. I literally asked the candles. Bro, I can't. Man, Baradoni's got me in work. Can't stay locked in all the time. That's fine. That's fine. I was asking, should I do live backtesting sessions as I get more used to futures and quote-unquote scalping it and everything of the sort. Like nightly. Damn! The candle looked huge! That candle looked huge! Sorry, that was funny. Let's see if we can validate this 5-minute fair value gap. That was huge candle. Ran to enough of these famous girls and I still got some on my checklist. So I was talking about doing nightly classes, like live backtest sessions or whatever, instead of, it said W Signal Group. We're not even in profit. Oh, we are. I can't see. It said W Signal. Pay for the signals, bro. So I was thinking of forgetting the Sunday classes and doing just like classes every night, Monday through Friday. Duh. Anyone else caught shorts today? No. Womp. We didn't have any retracement confluence on the 5-minute. Why would I grow up and tuck my chin? I have a feeling we'll validate this. This lifestyle's sending me crazy. I don't even look at MSS anymore. I don't even know what that is. Oh, break the structure. breakout structure. We're gonna validate this and we're gonna come down and rape everybody. Me included. Oh, market structure shit. Duh. See, that's before us and then now there ain't no danger. Gee, ideas make y'all look strange. I'm headed to Asia. Give it a children. Give it a children. Who else I feel like Troy? Dang, look at this. We really swept out lows and validated this hourly. That's crazy. I don't even want to release. Barrel may have been right. W Signals Group. If we invalidate this 5 minute for rally up. 100 G's. Text me money. I keep receipts. I put pays. Change in my seat. Barreled is Barreled your real name? No, Geekerhead Loki has a... Geeker, what's your name again? You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Geeker's name's Loki tough. Yeah. Geeker's name's tough. And then we have Emmanuel. Jude is tough. I don't think Yeeves' name is actually Yeeves. He's like, God is with us. What is he talking about? Amen, but like... Oh, Emmanuel, yeah. I forgot. That's what Emmanuel means. That's what Emmanuel means. Yeeves is some tough middle name, bro. I would introduce myself as Yeeves. I'd be like, yo, my name's Yeeves. Can I take your name? Like, do you mind if I take it and use it as, like, my, like, name? Wait, Yeeves is actually so tough. Nagar per word. You do you. Thank you. I have to ask your permission though, so I can borrow your name for like Barreled Big Motion piano. What's your Chinese name? Hai Shong Baiyong King Dong Hai Zong Mao. Got generational wealth. It's only here to hide these millions. Looked in the bin in the Tokyo drift of fast and furious. I went from a total yards to years. It had that chest of blue. Take a look at these diamonds. With the life of squid. How should I? He spit out his drink. Oh, what up? Let's put 9 gallon of spirit up. Bro, Lonnie, Lonnie was my grandmama's name, bro. That was my Meemaw's name, bro. An Archer Lonnie? That's gay. Your black grandma? No, my Asian grandma. Have you ever... Sometimes black people ask the stupidest questions. Nothing doing with rap. Pete when he came out, he was sending whatever she backs. 1 second, let me manage the position. It just says you know was an above certificate. A boyfriend ran for the diamond test because I wasn't legitimate. I took a Cyprian, but it cost Brazilian. I'm thinking of placing SL below the 1 minute lows just to get some retracement, but really the only retracement we could possibly make is this 5 minute right here. But we invalidated the 5 minute for rally gap. I think we continue higher. Of course, we waited for a long time for these longs, and then I took it and I said, boys, we're getting stopped out immediately, just as a joke. And then I said, no, we're actually gonna get raped. And then I'm like, oh no, we're good. So there's a bunch of emotion trading. I'm joking. We literally sat here waiting for the setup for 2 hours. Exactly. EQ, look at that. Swept out hourly lows. Beautiful. It was just amazing. We are within this hourly for Valley Gap right here. So I'm keeping account for that. I don't know why it said my TP was all the way up there. Like, I don't actually like. Somebody rescue me. I got too many money. They're gonna spend the next 2 weeks. My SO. Oh, thank you. I need to adjust it. America, bro. All on the chest. Cash come for 81.25. I'm talking this. Man, book one fight and they all in it pass. I'm in a G63. This is risk management. Just trade on TV, no, bro. What is everybody talking about trade on TV, bro? Oh, that girl was a gold digger. It can't be true if she did you. Just trade on. Oh no, I don't. It feels like a game to me. Like I feel like a man trading on. Like bro, order failed. Like bro, what? I'm asking my blazer, mom, why you feel focused on your Asian side? Like I love this. Like I literally, you don't like. I love this. Trade in the cinema. Alright, now we're seeing estimated P&L. This is really cool. I really like this feature. Estimated P&L. That's super, super cool. Baby, I'm cynical. It's conditional. I'm gonna sit here till like 9:15. We're gonna see what happens, and I actually gotta head out. Okay, our 25th birthday is played like a million times. I love this song, but let's listen to my 24th birthday. Easy to love. Oh my goodness, my profits are getting liquidated. Grrr. Grrr. It's fine, draws liquidity. Grrr. Bark, bark, bark. Some smoke. Bye bye. The biggest hearts. Something you find. That's the one thing I love about Nas. If you missed the beginning move of the day, you can always catch the overall whatever. And verse for Valley Cup, I have no idea what that is, but word. Sure. I don't know where the verse for Valley Gap is, but I agree. I agree. But I'm seeking a light. I'll drop. I should would have taken half profit there. But I don't know how this works. You don't even know. He said I think. He doesn't even know. Gotta ask. Fame come quicker than money does. Oh yeah, boys. We should have taken profit. But I don't know how to use this. Let me show example. Bro, he doesn't even trade inverse for Valley Gap. Talking about, I know where inverse for Valley Gap is. $49.25. What a sheep boss. In Cali with the thing. Oh, that's fire. And then
Order filled.
man, we got one order out. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Secured 700 profit on the day. That's tough. Oh, that's tough. Nah, that's tough. Niggas hating on history. I put the ends with me. Fill one order. Yeah, took one TP. Like, I'm still trying to get used to it, boys. I'm gonna be real, like, obviously, but bam, got one order out. That's 650. What else? Now we need to adjust SL. Gonna set stops at break even. How do you do that? Okay. Like this. Right? So why can't I place my limit orders? Whatever. Oh, I gotta use a DOM. I'm so dumb. 13.25. 18.13.25. Oh, shoot. Oh. Stop, start, break even. We did it. We did it. We did it, boys. W's. W's in chat. Did it. Did it. Did it, boys. Secured your annual salary in a day. Well, it was actually like $800 because we pushed up really high real quick. W, and we're right into the moon. It's one of the most times I'm just not. Why is low? What? You exited in profit? Did you exit in profit? Why are you celebrating? You didn't take the signals today? That's not a bad target. Hourly highs, I'm assuming. What are those? Yeah. I am going to target. My last TP is up here. This is an hourly high. Like, I'm not really. Hourly high, and then I'm going to let the trade literally just ride. A quick scalp. That thing shifting. Hour, let's go here. Lonnie's signals are low-key a W. I'm not gonna lie. Like, yeah, I said I was joking, but like, real note, like Lonnie's signals, like, yeah, Lonnie wasn't cooking a day ago, but like, let Lonnie cook, bro. Mike Tyson would be like, you still suck at. No, never mind. I'm joking. Lonnie signals are bad. Don't check Lonnie signals. 82.5. Let's see our estimated profit. 80.
Order rejected.
So our estimated profit's 1,300. So profit 2K on the day. Is that good or bad, boys? If you make $2,000 in one day, is that good or bad? Is that good or bad? Bad. I knew it. Dang it. We should have aimed higher. Stops are below hourly lows. Targeting hourly highs. If we can make that push, cool. Is $2,000 in the day good or bad? I don't know. Edge made 100K yawn. Exactly. That's why I say I think it's bad, but. No. So let me tell you guys before I actually head out. I'm not heading out like right now, but I'm heading on the what time is it? Next like 5 minutes in a bit. Let me tell you guys my approach for the challenge account, because this is practice, obviously practicing. But let me break down how and what I'm thinking of. Well, my risk management approach for the challenge. So, wow, look at this 4-hour candle. Insane. I kind of want to recap this trade, but like, nothing. Just recapping this, and yeah, yep. So let me risk management is just full port. Okay, let me give you guys a breakdown real quick. With this, so there's a strategy. Yes, you can full port, but there's a way to do it. You guys have to know how to full port. A lot of you guys don't know how to full port. You just gotta take on full port. You have to build a cushion first. So, for example, in this trade, wait, let's say this was on the challenge. Cool, right? I wish I would have taken this on challenge. What? Everybody wishes that after they see a trade play out, right? But in all seriousness, so what's going to be my risk management approach? The first step I am going to do, we have a $9,000 take profit, $9,000 profit target, right? $9,000 profit target, aka 6%. We have a max loss of $4,500, which is 3%. Correct. So what's Lonnie's risk management approach going to be? How's he going to execute everything? First thing, before we go in full port, we're going to knock out 2 birds with 1 stone. This is what we're going to do. We all know you have to, you cannot essentially pass 50% of the challenge in one day. But if you take 2 trades, you can. So our thing is, first day, we're going to build a cushion. We're going to risk around 1%. If we could hit a 1 to 2, we'll build a 2% cushion for full porting. Then we're full porting that 2%. That's it. Full port that 2%. 1 to 2, 1 to 3. It will most likely be a little bit more. For example, this trade, that's if we hit TP, it would have been 2.4%, right? Your risk differs per trade and where you choose to target. Like we could target higher or whatever, or target lower or get out now. Whatever the case is, like you get what I mean, right? But with that being said, so build around a 2% buffer and then full port from there. Primarily because you only have so much wiggle room with this. How many contracts are you planning on using? Can you explain a lot? I will make a YouTube video on that today. Today? Tomorrow? Probably today. Yeah, I'll make a video on it because I discovered a bit new stuff. That's why, practicing this, executing, and going and doing all that. So, with that being said, my risk management approach, I'm gonna build a cushion, around a $2,000 cushion. $2,000 cushion, and literally full port this $2,000. Your max loss for the day is still, max daily loss is at $2,000. So, yeah, it's gonna be our buffer. On either, there's gonna be either a tight risk reward or scalp, or it's gonna be a larger hold with a larger risk reward. Whatever the case is, that's still the risk management approach. I'm gonna fully break it down like later today and the YouTube video and everything, and whatever the case is, and then break down the basics of Trade Ovade because I have to look around, figured it out, I'm comfortable with executing on it now. After placing 1,000 trades on my other demo, I want to see that account P&L. It's 8, but our trade is placed. But I don't know how to leave this running because I don't know how to check P&L mobily. But I'm finna head out in a minute, literally like 1 minute. Well, that 1 minute will be now, so I'm gonna wait another minute. What time do we execute this trade? 8:36. I mean, I guess it depends when price action actually develops. I mean, we knew we were bullish from here, but whatever. I gotta head for a meeting rip. Well, guess looks like we're all heading out. Okay, boys, I'll let you know how the trade goes. I think I don't know how to check, but we'll just see. Check up on gold and we'll look at it together, I guess. Gotta get ready for work, bro. You guys are making me depressed. Sorry guys, I was late to a party. It's fine. We'll see you in the next party. Make a YouTube video. We got Sunday class. And then the glizzies are glizzing, and the glizzies in your mouth. But no, actually, I'm gonna end the recording now, so I remember. Gonna up.